Dedi kind me religious. Me akwese ade me religious. You ntia me religious and say na me belong to a certain faith base. But me here me tutu kwa me study dem bebre no. Me de me decide say me nka religion bia ho. Na
unamu.
I believe in myself and God. Me jinya me di papa che obi awo. Asasi so. I believe in myself and God. The reason being that me trust ya me introspection, my research, and who say Onyankopon oni religion onyame boy no or say me boni party say me suba so ene me nse so. Eti edakwabna me pesa me dey bo me bra me dey come anim ne say Onyankopon ni suban etesen o so boy say ni suban so ene ne nse so dia na Onyankopon yen hwehwe Onyankopon ni suban na o kan ho asem no a o de boy no na Onyame suban no edakwabna o de ne ma me nsa ene wura ni pamu dedi kai e conscience the tosu yenu e change the tosu nsa e choice sane ma me nsen ene nyame di wura ni pada sanim according to my own search amaye you go you metamorphose through onkwana nyina changes and change is inevitable and na yedanya ni adabia adiansa ensisaye ba it change e kan pa ho the tosu yenu e choice agina ye bia besi bia no e repercussions yeno ena se papa ba na wa danyame ase bone ba me de akosha bonsa bia ni ho e choice no e wunsunso na de bre wo wo de no to nchen a your conscience and my rational my information and past judgment ewo yana muntu e da kwabra se wo hwe se da na obi aka so fa Nyankopon suban ene ne saso kwa de mfa se ye nipadua no ba ye fa Nyame suban e de aboye bra obi afa bia ka there will be no crime. But before say religion beba African Christianity ne other forms of faith is beba no na ye nananom so wo mu gidie ne wo mu hihye ya wo de te kuruma obi nkodi antwanya ma atem e ma antwanya ma ankofo bo mfuda. But of late as a religious extremism ababe group pempenso bia obi fi say wo kan so ho asem a also no enya entokwa eja kwabra na sa so na e believe aja mfa wani huye na wo gidie ne free believe sa believe na wo so wo adetra ma believe na nkoma no sa believe na wo so wo so obi cassette believe na allow the belief to deal with the person and then nkofo aja ma ye ho and I have hwehwe ni mu and I coexistence ya transaction GM all these years no amanfo bi person nkumia ene wo mu hwehwe ni mu e pese o mu che se sa faith ni kwa de wo mu na esi o mu na so e ja kwabra enya sa na tie. People need to be educated when it comes to religion, because religion no so one year too extreme one etimi ma ukoye ni mabia ni kwa so ye against other faith based different organizations eti media the akoso o ma we mu no all the faith based we wo say adia the core mandate kwa ko so mu ye so o metie ni passe fa Nyankopon suban a wo no o share say eno na wode wura ye mu obi biara wo bi asandefo wo bebi wo yesi obi nkyere akwala nyame eja kwabra oba wo no nya 4 years odi e wopa woni ni di agura na akwala pese o pray mi sibia otimi tim oti no hwe ni no wosere onim nya oye papa ne boni nyina fi nyame ho odi agura ye mu na ye was spirit bia fighting within us papa no ene boni no obi apeso odi nipadua no so oye boss wo nipadua no it is how to bonia side ya you say the evil that men do lives after them and how to goodness or say goodness and mercy shall follow you
forever
eti enye say wakoji subiata wani ase ana be ma waye sacrosanct ana be ma waye holy dabi eye nyakopon suban ne nsaso na wo mo no ana mo be na wutu a wo be emuleti nyakopon wa asase so say na obi emuleti nyakopon a I can tell you said there will be no crime after we procreation or say take control, take dominion over everything I mean yakopon mabo eti ye kwa no asase so aye wono we are not here to worship God. God wants us to behave like him na niam a waba odi ahye nsa no o se ye fa se suba na eni so because o se da bonye ni na awie o wie na o se wo take possession be dominion ya gren ko sa ni ma no so de yan se address ni akwa so dem na sikasem ni hwan na de nim de ewom ni akeka na basa na ya sore ko de ja kwabna na sra Ghana perifo say sa religious extremism no say other nations say your next door neighbor uko Nigeria ade akum nipa bebrebe but I just say na o say ye
baby
eti say de udi ka kan no oba mi krom kumase a me na vo nyina Muslims anno me no kase me ni Muslim bi nantin me tete no training no well aja kwabna last week me kono was director o ka wuti me nya me fe ko sprinters ko je car wa ma me brand new car ifra hwehwem just last week
nte wa isi enimu ho
wo fie
ana no wan fam ma
nya lances next week no ba betele o ti ase our core existence you know pick this na sanya ma no mi kro ma sante kwa de metima ka se ye de aye adwuma ache wo ba wa ye wo za buzongo ye wo alaba ye wo Fanti New Town ye wo anwan ye no mi na ati afodwem etiwia ba obi achechire nam na odi abre ye no mi di bro nya bom ana de wenu na fie akofa sa nya ma wo yina ba eti mesrem pedinfo se mumfa mo na nsi fom na politicians musro fake pace wonu se ade a se Ghana pa ye vote politicians pentino asofo bi tietia manfo bi fa wodie so human rights abuses so faith based organization too much but we so so be capacity because ye pe vote we fra sole ho and we so take on undue advantage na we politicians can boom and lawlessness indiscipline no maya utu na 1 2 3 bia mosque asore dan but any am ko so nyina kire se subana ya da na di no is not inconsistent with Onyakopon or share say yen live ye for the suban entrance as so no any number bia etimi me to am say na ne se na tie dia ene me am fa nyame suban no eja kwabena odo entiase watwo wo fi ade bia ebetia wunua na wo de nkredie ama wo man because me I don't believe in me right to me I believe in my obligations to my nation me yare na me de bomba dia na metima ya boa me my Ghana said ye kwala brem ye bre ye niema ye fa mu o ma ye ba ni ntim me fa bi mu na wa ye generational thinker na de ye de say the Nigeria for de bi be kan galam say high economy high environmental degradation sanitation issues na we be kan ho dia ene o man no yakwabna obi anya ba bi nyina
medase ebo yenko asembi okan bibi ye hwe se de Yesuban siti o ye ne ye hwankasa pa se social media e ba ye no de social media ne ba ye na ankasa no esi wo hu se ha no wokwan bi so nti no o ma bi se Australia UK and France nra wo mo yesen kwada nya 15 years kra no won pino ma munye no mokoto aba na MPs they say there be aba ne se be hadwini they are regulating their social media system no yenso de kamia se ye ne de pe bia wugiri se me ye ne owu akoma do kasa ye no kansema do bi se se etumi regulate ye social media platforms ahodo no se na be ya se na me entumi nkonkonkoba de si ye empagifo de o ma ye omu de awie still ebinu da so videos internet does not forget until o ma be betumi a pop up na ba e de na ogiri se se etumi ye
ija madase anape akonya zama mdama matana menye Ghana funzin komo azukan Michelle Sonkona oyemu ni anuma yina yeshie mu ha na wana wohwe yina anape Michelle bibiala ija social media na wa bano wakoye de second oda hwa etumuzi bopanchi etumuzi twitwaze etumuzi yaze ma oyeye second also etumuzi kunyimpa so the problem is not the second na mum nyimpa oba for second at any point in time no as opedo ye nyi problem this am from brand to second ho the second ye the way the mazi na ebutum zaye the mazi ntum fan ye na se igetoa manyi pepe na ozebe social media ye wa be ni baby oye ni baby onye for example imam na asem na okan na okan o mosque so social media kan yente then che imam na se so bi ka asem tia yan komshenya ehuna trinity yente social media nti na yete the masem hu ho to the me
janka hu a won hu no nko ana ko beto masem
na o da she won tim the mazi mutumaye nti social media ni ye mmom mo yan de how I to me yentumi use ni ye yan fan ye as a papa o send yan babu ni ebinum use social media they are making money ebinum abaye ebinum for they depend on social media to survive because when escape him Facebook na TikTok na when escape him ankasa but ebinum so one pempo do be escape him name was be nzamabon na wa hawo money na eja no cause am there. I mean when it comes to the issue of religion, I'm telling my personal view. I mean minjins the Christians no Muslims what so nyame ko I mean mejizin da won so nyame ko because e hwe bia na nyame o kana asam na oyeso nko say what so nyame ko pa za na nyame ko no confuse God because nyame ko ntum nka asama osi left aha odo aso right no on possible nti me say one two no one so nyame ko nti say e so mozi ma wo book kira wo there was in otin zero da ma man try there ever try there but correct obi ni book mo kira because I will book the books go ehwem book is wo nyame musubani wo nyame ma opanyi wo nyame mo ya nazinyi mo chirinyi it is a so nyame through your book man communism ankakere me nyame ne sine the mazi oye a why the wo nyame ne si oye b but what be kana sa nti obianzi ne lem Christian zulem Muslim zulem because say oban there ele shobi nu nkonum atin wo kona shobi nu nkonum ba o misi bi nyasam na mom se wakasa tira ho na wo ziro de onuma na shomi za ina problem iti mo nyankofo mo sense bebre akura ma afin pa wenyanko kotoma ana pe ma afi papa Muslims anyankofo mo university secondary school na Elias num I mean anyankofo pa but never have I in my life argued with any Muslim friend on one of the religion or true religion one of no false religion because actually Christian someone and a Jesus woman Christian some Jesus jina as a krodo or as a biena osi only there Christ we or sorry so the mazi in your Christian some in you but the mazi is only Islam some no dam what's the Christ when who
Allah or should I hear them away on was being shed a name until it defeats the whole Christianity. But what is in Sinek Christ or we no sorry ya damages na no say na nto man dwen there obisi dem onye no kwa enye ma obi dwen na mo ka na obasesa the fact that you believe in your Bible. That's the man so Muslims also there damn Muhammad the prophet Muhammad peace be upon him. The so ono onye one komshenyi na said ono ti obisi na chi na waji Quran ezi na waji hadith nyeza on a Christian ya dem asem on for ho nyo na be judge the enizi ye and enizimu wo believe in a zim dem afoko na wo nyan kam so nzi no the problem is that mbabu no ba na opera debate there debate may win debate against a Muslim against a Christian that man nonsense needless argument na insult na ebi share in komshenya ahoba ebi say Jesus Christ ahoba no chede I don't know what they want to achieve. Hey, won fear wahan onworo baby if be ni baby if be ni nyima dey you pray even in the womb you didn't know your in a nyim baby awo even in your mother's womb you were not aware of where you were baby if you ask baby awo no you don't know but Jesus and I Jesus there say muwa na sami da mazi ya makwa ha ana mun kwa ha na awalan kasa obi nkwan beka nchira won I won there bebe pede kwa edam na wote no awo pede ku obi because of that wumpanwu because of who believe there iwa eboko baby so you are killing somebody today. What about it also? I into Munkwa because of Nimpana Ikun in my name into Munkwa Abayadan. Into Jehobi Biala Mobia Shanese Christian focus on your Christ. I'm a Christian. I believe Christ died and rose again. I believe he's the Son of God. I believe Christ is God. That's my belief. But me and you Obi argue on that issue no can focus on your own. My advice to the Christian youth on social media say obi a prophet a false prophet or a true prophet on for home I can tell the Bible what show Isaiah as a Christian it doesn't include condemning obi no religion and it's so funny Ghana we have Hare Krishnas here we have Buddhists here you have Hindu before her you have traditionalists before her why should it always be between Christians and Muslims? The confusion behind what could we as baby mostly Christians. Why should it be? But I like something Burkina Faso president is doing. Also, sepedi to kwan na country be busy about money ma go and bring technology. As Obama or Manu Tumpun. Because nyamisum or your personal relationship with God.
And the only Yakupon Tomasam.
Oh, you know Yakupon. Iti me kafa mo bi na adwene yende osedo yenti our religion should be taught this way, it should be lived this way, it should be believed this way. Na akafa bana da be shawuzinu mu and as soon as practice when in Ghana you have a common law which is our constitution. There's no other law apart from the constitution. Any other law be Allah ya jatum parliamentary jatum comes under the constitution. Until where we have the constitution, let the constitution work. Don't Ghana police. I don't agree with you there. Papa don't go abandon na so one for heart and solve problem. The law must work in this country. Handcuff police station from behind. Aboda swim. Next one hug now one set issue. The law must work. So on your crime level will be na swim or police station, even outside police station. That law must work. Equality before the law. Montum ko obina somo on the roadside. Na me no problem. No people bo obina somo police station. No akada won hag na unje. Dem not that.
The people be onye no say me wo ho a. Say ye no.
No, forgiveness, peace is good
because of our
sovereignty. But let the law work. Forgiveness is good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, some will be being community or me into no mom and Ghana and brand on share a better no bonus. It is not for you to say that don't let the law work. And bread also I'm watching we deter people from doing that.
Okay. All right. Me that's it. I'm a there kwa beka yen sa ma kwa ba. Me sure do ku dia na say ene da kase.
Ai.
Aha. Na me jo sama.
Ma abusuafo nyina.
O mu nyina jo so. Nyina.
Na me straight here for say we dem fa nche me.
Nya hwe.
Na ene ye a bit busy. Am I MPP for na ye to your regional elections. Nka asem binti anka se ba na me wosu.
Wo ka wosu yan. Oh okay.
Me yende. Adwuma de me aka hanti me nuanom mo call for all the regional elections. Bono region ne Eastern region especially. Ho na me home regions. Me mo mu nyina good luck. Send nipa na timi go through system nim. Wa go through mo can say vetting. Na wakọ no wetimi aye campaign. E kire send nipa na ye party ni. Enti ne ye beyi ni bia ye ne be ye adwuma. Esese ye ne ye adwuma. Ye ne abre say ye reorganization for my party ya. We nyina aka ho bi. Enti ne Mr. Omo ye nkoto aba ni din tane ye police station there akoye
constituency.
Yeah, before police station electoral area there akoye constituency ye do region. Ye nya ne brew. Ye wie na wonte ho ase a eni nti na ye wo appeals committee wo ho. Na wo de ko ho. Ma ye mfa ntokwa enkoko, ma ye mfa krikri bia nkoko. Aba eni ye koto bia akokire na dwen.
All right. But me nua ba bi kwa Bekuma West no no di nkunim. Okunu ni ye me nua ba ma. Nti me hwe ni kunu sare o ye me yere. Ena ono ba no so sai me nua ba.
Odi nkunim wode mu.
Ono na women organizer.
Oh, okay.
Aha, nti hana kuku a amu anopai oba papa mountain nkwa pa nti Bekuma West constituency MPP women organizer. Ye yin foforo kra na ne nansa. Oso bra ma wi ni o mi so ye de rade ase. Adwuma ne na aka binim so be ya mana abro so kra do. Engineer adia ba ko ye de ho ahwaye ho a we are seeing na I can say Ghana is a peaceful country. Ghana is a peaceful me kai me social media hu abrante bi mi ne be fi em so fi America. Oso obi o tatu kwan pa na oba Ghana no just no nwa just baby abefa bia na you don't need you hear security bia oba kokora do ye na anaju 2 am 1 am o se me na mosu 2 am me na nima just police bia kan just wo bokora promote Ghana ma ye more na ye Ghana for na kasa so ye social media de nyamese moment mo say de wonyi ni say asisi ye bibi pa na de siye no ebi nkonko ba bi san say ade na enhye dan wusa ayese sebsebe na ntwi agya nan no enti ebe da ne atumi awaye ni no na bibi awo french ma ye ho atumi ato na so bia ye ka no atumi agina hoda ma obe 7 minutes
agya amentia na amentia menuano ma menyomo ha ene wonuma ehwe ye nyina na mensrew na memfa aseda pesie ema wonuma last 2 weeks omo be boaye na ye mase mema meyire ne mame nua panyini eyi ewo
wasipani
ewo sehwi asafo me free won so bedru ha na mete se ye MP honorable Kofi Afo Bente de ono MP dinachi ne nua ba nso adane benkum so ewo sehwi boako mintumi enkoi but me ne naka sa ti mame mfa sa kwanya we so na mema obusuafo nyina yakọ na menka se omo nhyeden ya se oba so no na ojina ne nanso a wo bo abusua nenso fofi anto ata na wafre abusua no ba me ankasa de bosumi duwa ye kwa kwehye me da to so mensa let say that is the day MPP for a national congress e be me na me na nankasa me ma so na yi wo se hwibo akọ
okay
eja kwabna
papa
nkomo ya yedi hiapa religious extremism se esomu binom apaja amana kodum pepe so se sa woni na nya adwen na kire se e wo se otumi ye obone ana se e wo se wo podi ni se wotena se religion any tribe ana race ho nsɛm no ɛyɛ na ne kan den na ya na mempese me konkura nti menua ebo backman edi nkomo ni nyina o si debate no ho hia for instance meti he me yesahwini obi yes asantini obi ye bononi sa determination no wonni say wo mu ye wo na obasa e ba religion mu a nipa ni bebre wo ho a eye religion a ye wo omoto mu no e na omo wo kakra bi e na omunyini na so mokosua de omokohu bibia no mo agyae bebre na eye somo a omo awofo ana ebi wo hosokora ne patamu awote in fact abra na yete ha na kwasikoko ene arafo no nyamaye no na obia wo kwan a wo fa so som obia wo ne gidie na even religion ne kura e wo mamu ha no ejina babia omo ba ha no ekotenaye inti se wo hwe wokọ Eastern region some part bebre na press before wokọ Ashanti region bebre na Aguna area ho SDA for even wokọ Northern Ghana me can Northern Ghana because there were about 5 other regions inti wokọ Northern Ghana ye wo baby a dodo na Catholics ena wokọ Northern region and Kasa say Tamale around the Dagomba enclave to do na so enkramofo ni nyina free settlers na free abrofo ne ba ye baby omokwotena ye nti Catholic missionaries for no omokọ the Northern Ghana no fafra areas no ena ho no omokwotena bebre pa nti obekọ baby a upper west upper east no you will see a lot of Catholics there nti hu say baby a ye nyina ye hu se eye som na ye wo gidie wo mu se eno no enye namu a ye ti ase ne benya ho mfaso na ye gidie ni se dankwa mabi ne ni asase so a se ye som ni ya e de ye bekwa kowie baby pa and no there is no need for any extremism because me ye Kristo ni gidie ni se yemfa odontena na se wo ye religious leader titru Kristo ni asofofo na waduma sompa ni se wo be kire ekwan a lead to salvation inti eno ena ye waduma se obi sumu eye anase enye no enye wo wasede no you have no obligation ese asodie bia na wo so se wo be kire mu a kire wasorema se religion kaye no enye asodi a wo so kane pa ne se obekire omo se omo mfa odontena na obekire omo ekwan na ye mfa so no Kristo bekire ye se de di kan ye nyina a ye se ye ya Kristofo no ye nyi ni na enyi agane ni ye hu se okwa kosiesie babi ama ye nti asase so ayeti ye nye papa eno pe se obi Buddhist obi Confucianist obi Muslim and any other religion no so ono so that bi okosua no se opese obeka ho fine ono so ne som na owo mu no owo ni gidie saa gidie na owo no eno so yema no onyina ho a na yatena mu a Ghana ha de obia gitum se eba esumu tolerance a Ghana for ya de pa ye nyina ba bia obekọ suku ayekọ class ayete ye nyina ye nim say obi free religion way obi free way but ye nko wo ho na social media na aba no ama nsem bi wo ho a anka obetumi aka no wo wudem kokoa mu be na wo ka na akoba bia etwita akoba bia nsa so a e de asem eba sa de we nyina ye na we nyina Laji Masud asem o kan yi ma do musika bi mu kakra say eye tribe bi amemodin emufuo no bebre na na omoye kramufo na ebi mo afiri mo asisia omokura manko Kristo mo se omodo omoye traditionalist na ba ko akogu nsa na e bia beto omo tribe WhatsApp page mu na nkofo omoye muslimifo no skase no bia wo ye muslimi ni wugya ye nsa guo na wo kwakogu na emu no bi so be ono sisi wagya muslimi no so ye traditionalist ebe kaseti a Consemni Mohammed into what any preaching na 32 minutes okan ebo tribe ni din kura say what kasa na obeti sa same way no kan ye na ono de wosusu say nkamoso mu no say obi cassette ya consension ni a e wo say I mean enya de pa wan kan yi into any pastor no Daniel J asem no kan any link bia nanso pastor no so de no kan so wanye de into one a crime ban ye befa so we bio NC because peace and stability no ade aboa ye pa ne say eboa improve you eboa ma foreign direct investment ba eboa ma investors every baby na so mo person mo settle in any country in Africa omo who say oh enkwa Ghana yen fi esika anko hyem yen ya adwuma ho na so obi person ba ha no who say ye come because of religious extremism e bezda no aba inti e wo say ye mra no e na ye adwuma obia woni som obia woni gidie na so ye nyina ya de atum say as a republic no ye de your constitution any other laws so ya promulgated from the constitution inti oba ye wo the Criminal Offences Act yankase ehun say du mre bi mo na be hu ankofo akeka mo ho abom na mo di bone land guard nsem inti ya sanso at vigilante act ya criminalize those acts ye sanso electronic communication act eboa say nsem a ye de to abonten no say ye de asem be to abonten na betumi de huroya ba betumi de oye na ba na betumi de adisturb ye peace na etia ye mra no ye betumi a chew ye yenfo so emra no because ejakob na me wo hai so ma me kwan ye bia me kwa akoye de enye me nua kutin betumi akoye me nua ba betumi but ohun say de oye no etia mra emra ne de no ebegina emra ni mu a obedwen hu bi no mienu nti de esi ye no eye papa so mo afro mo endra no mo aka bom na mom the law enforcers no should ensure say sadie ni NCBO ne NCBO a it is how the law will be enforced. For instance ajakwabna say ye chi obi na owo custodia any kwan say obi tumi free chire ekoho na odine sakoka no say obi ayesa wafumo mani mra emfa ho ne say ye nyina ya kama asundua ba ye mfa ni kwogina mra nanim na emra ni nini obi eche kutupa say nkofo enye okohye yediom say yenye obi bone yenkum obi a emra ne sesen ye mfa mra ne nyadwuma eba saa ebe ma ye nyina ye bibia no asundua beba mete ye omo say Alhaji Sibame Zakaria obi mo say okan the Pilgrim Affairs Office of Ghana nti hard board okan ho hard board for the abase onkan ho na impo so kan ho a I don't think say by virtue of say obi ye member of a government of the day nti obro Ghana mra so impo so kan ho a nti mra no de e wo say ye de ye adwuma se ne be ye nyina ye be nya ndidaso se ye kwa akoda ye betumi asori a obi ntumi mbo me hye ye dem obi ntumi hye ye wabonte no anya ye bone efise ono na kuma mu no ana na adwe mu no wo no eni se wo tena ba bi a wote ana se eni se wo nante wo ba bi a wo da bi nti me di wi ayi ni nyina ne se religious extremism will not help us but there should be censorship in the social media enye we nko ene no ma bebre koso. In fact, normal ni say emofra kura to media omoni ehwe na ekoso wo social media na nkwen so they have become so addicted to phone ne tablet say anytime bia almost awofo a to me afodu bia ba bi ewo bi nti yen hwe say ye be ye ama ye hu say bibia eba ye social media no bia no should be something good say okọ extreme the law should be enforced.
Okay, me da sepa yima enkomo ayedi eye ebetumi de basabasa yaba na sabasa sa na beba ne sabe sanke yenhunu bi da yenhunu bi anti bi ya ne beka so wo de enye possible but yenhu ate de ekoso aman ahodro so yenuanom eben ye ya yenuanom Nigeria de omu namu esa ne man kitin misi wo de nhwe oman is it Somalia Hutu for the Tutsi for Rwanda. As some Kakanobi Kotina radio to be in an okaye. Nipa almost 1 million in a year. Aye bibi a dawa de biano omoka kai etieti omopa. And for the fact said you when you hokwan aso camera there see when doesn't mean say utumi ka de opebia. The abaka na sunsun so beba no eno so wo ho. Say the police fire bambo fire chief mam ne abamu payifo ya ya sumje ya se asumje aba ya kan bom. And then I'll give this ye. Say medical can say internet does not forget. Every biano or na sometimes I don't come here to move man pop aba. You bet you in every move. I will see an IT technology be an uncle to me boy. You bet you send them in every sister no more uncle pop maybe. Now you share and bambo our security when it comes to this kind of Yamisu moment. Tell me one say since I might would be brewa. I was 7 minutes.
You were jamming that's it. My for opinions to nature me fellow panelists and Antiama. The first time we are sharing a platform. Now Papa we know saying the casa and Bobo. Eja I want the voice we say. Yo. Eja that was just on the lighter. We share the SCN. Me feel say a security agencies name as some we buy. They were not proactive. Crime is a crime. We share your constitution. There was a reason you didn't share to her to regulate our activities. And yes, sir.
Yeah.
The man you call Kayan. If we all agree, say it offends our Criminal Offences Act, and second, it was a matter of public interest. Why did it take over 4 days for our security agencies to arrest him? I want to say it took the chief imam's office to release a statement so Munchi Papano and some normal act here.
And no cry now, man, for be comment on social media. What are the security agencies?
Ese yenda ya papa, his eminent chief imam, I say. And Pabo Ebony say, "Nyamima more years because I'm just afraid for this country if we can get another chief imam like him." What has brought Ghana where we are is religious tolerance. And today, me, I grew up in a zongo. Mindamfo munina yankromofo. Even me go contest elections as independent candidate. My largest financial no yakromoni. What I say? Now, I don't know, be bonny, and we are not dealing with the person for a day why, and we want to escalate it into another thing. Until no kai, almost say, Unyanko Abadu say, well, just so now I censor Ben Udia home. We had the example of what happened in northern Nigeria. How did Boko Haram come to northern Nigeria? Radical Islamic preaching. It became so big that it even went beyond the state. And Omubo Nigeria constitution the twice say I establish Sharia law. And if the Ghana Police Service have swiftly arrested this imam, Minji say escalation na yehu was social media. Preaching na yehu was nsori bebremu nkebeba to begin with. So subo ni there, let's place that subo bibia ewo. And Ghana Police for Omudifu. Look at when people threaten the authority of the state. When people threaten our security agencies on social media. The speed and the swift nature they go. Sure, also for no go Canadian, they arrested him immediately. So who here? Because nka omanchi suffer way immediately nka bibia ade obekwa akosino nka enya depa. Then this suffer is before the law court, before the police. Say the authority of the state have seduced him already. What I say? Now obia be bonaso. In the presence of the headquarters of the Ghana Police Service, and the person was meant to walk away. The Ebehuni say, "Yeah, Papa, you know, I call for a dialogue to de-escalate the tension," which was good. I thank him very much. But Eja, reconciliation builds relationships. It doesn't erase the offense. Offense no ewo me bo bia so a ana me bo waso sisi a enya aba state no prosecute me.
Yeah.
The crime is against the state and not you eja ma bo waso. Ntina ohwe ye act 88 a ma only the attorney general the power to prosecute and discontinue criminal cases. We don't deal with criminal cases by handshakes. No. We cannot arbitrate a criminal offense. Until I agree with all the panelists on the table, they say the criminal prosecution must continue. Young criminal prosecution way in continue. You know what we have done? We have not built any peace. We have rather built impunity. And it will embolden a lot of people to do that. After all, chief imams, no pastors, best share as this one have done. No, I'm a handshake. And no. Me feel say, as o my, our security agency should be proactive. Religion, ya be say, yeah, my. Oko your communities, I will say, all manners of churches and mosques are springing up. Who are manning these churches? Who are manning these mosques? Who said the one man church scenario no about by how you or Chrome how? Obia preaching the doctrine of prosperity. Now wa kasa onim. Chroma ejuma ni ho. Chroma mbabo mu cannot find 3 square meal. Obi be ka sanchira wan so omu be jedi. Religion, Christianity, Islam, everything ebe to go back to those countries. Share amanoni because they are developing technology. Obia any time for religious fanatism to say yawo okrum ha. Abrochiro kwa asori a nkukura nimbruafo no be o asori. You see the youth there. You will not even see any church that is half filled. Look at the Gulf states. Let's use Dubai and other places as an example. Is it not 100% an Islamic country? Look at the development that is going there. We say Obi kun say they've liberalized the system to gain development. As a country, what are we doing?
Okay, Dubai they be trying no. Be share you social media. Abrante na Ghanaian no driver, bus driver wo Dubai. O say the yonko Ghanaian no so ye ofri nyame. Na the bus say the bus itu. Ono e driver no. Na time aso so say okoye asori. Na okokoye asori. Nti okoye asori ba na time ati so tu no ama a delay ama the next bus so delay. Na mo friend no headquarters. No be say say and then na me frɛ we late no so me kwaye asori ona mo so nkofie
exactly you have a job to do.
Say Dubai man ye nkremuman no a wo so ye kremuni akofre nyame no saa bre na adwuma na wo ye nti so akofre wo nyame saa bre na enye nto mo ba ne kofie ansa na chopa ansa na bia mo san nti na me di si wasam no so keke
so eja there had you say I'm a Christian. Me who Jesus that. Omi wu me na papa mutiti me say. Obi oha a friend of Jesus. Nani papa ni say. Permitted mu na me believe say. If there is this thing, obi na ya. Me as a human being, I can't come to be on my own. Obi na creating me until there's God. The same as Islam. Obi na etiti obi said there was somebody called Muhammad. Yenina ye hu bi dawo, ye hu mu dawo. It's just a belief. sebi obi awu ana ye grandpapa bi ana mami bi wu akwa baba kechere so okoye no oko heaven ananso oko jina manye virgins bebre aware ananso manye sese aware. Look, let's be guided. The peace we are enjoying, we are underestimating it. And tuwa, and today me say, and I'm happy on this table. Your commentary no, yeah, for politics and bim. Let's take politics out of this matter. It is a crime that has been committed, but the state should do whatever it can do to make sure, say, we sanitize their space of religion. And yes, sir, or how can say Nedibe bread dachi, both Christianity and Islam, the churches that are springing up, who are building those churches? What is their interest? Who is manning those churches? It should be a national security concern.
What do they preach?
What do they preach? The mosques that are springing up, who are financing those mosques? What do they preach in those mosques? What is the intentions of the financiers? What is the person look, we have, you see, we have destroyed our national security architecture on the altar of politics. There's no institutional memory in our national security architecture. Unique career security practitioners at the top of our national security, or because of politics.
Party sanction.
Party way back. No way you be free ho. No more the party boys are back. And what they are all looking for to doing is making their government win the next elections, compromising the security of all of us. Eja. Kanino uko amanoni it will shock you to say national security operatives lives as ordinary people among you. Who saw the national security operatives people? Look at our borders, the northern frontiers in particular. I'm just so scared. All those countries have tasted one violence of religious fanaticism or something like that. Look at Burkina Faso. Look at Niger. Then we don't have security operative or a systems in place to get all of these things in check. There, Imam Nukayeno is not the first to do that. And yeah, there ekosu. But our only likeness say this very one was recorded, and just because of social media, no, aba abonti aye na ye there ye kwa ho asem. So Omano, let's focus on technology. Okay. Let's focus on development. Let's see how we can give our youth jobs. If they have jobs, why never time to do anything? They say the devil finds us in an idle hand. So our major problem is lack of development, poverty. It's not a political issue. So I am calling on the Inspector General of Police, say the OAN is good, but we cannot shake away offenses. Okay. They must make sure that those two people before the criminal investigation department are processed to court. Now at least you test your laws. It's only when we can learn lessons from that and feel that indeed our democracy is what is working. We are all the same people with a common destiny, with a common purpose.
Okay, me that see. I'm a we oba. Na me nimse ba di say how be by mane nkwalane wo penifo ni hu na mane pa. De akoi wugiri said dey na betwema me pese be hu bi adwene wo because ye dan a mane ye de a. Enti jo no be fia bonten abe basabasa no no nsuro mu je nsuro tuo. Nsuro wo ye nso de bibi kakra de Ghana for sa na yeti. Enti den ye so say ye na bibi ati se de bi nkonko ba bio. So kakra mi suro ni say dia ye kan ye no internet na wo mu a mi sheda nye IT person. O mu a na asem bi atwam a na pop aba. Pop ba obi benya adwemi say bi asam foforo na san ba. Ane san so mpo obi aka say asa kai obi. Den no gidi say na ye yaso dwe ni gina say dey say gina no ama.
Achibio, me Joseph nyina achibio. Asem we me hu bebe kura me starting free na me find. Eja woni me say oman ya ye wo mi. Ye ne ye identity, religion shada nka ho sa. Etu be wura fie ba ko mu no. Ye wo Christopher. Even Christopher no kura no ya chechem. Ifie ba ko ye wo presby. Your Catholics, your SDA for, your Jehovah Witness for, and some are selfie na your Muslims. Oh, if you be ha selfie na your Hare Krishna for or the Hindu for, and so do say yes, it do say ye bribia. Yeah, Sana Ghana yet ye, you want nipa bebre or your Christian you sunikunu, Muslim. Me kai pa se me ya wo me SDM some dey say story muni me ma me ne me papa SDA for me nana SDA ni me nana ti me third generation SDA if you do atwa mu ne ya chro me letter yi medi ya pa me fi asori ni reason dey say ne me nya ade me dey esi ko jaya ware ne ya pa me e kan sori mra no me so me jitu ina me jai na mapembe bi atra and intimi nuanu SDA fu hu ya no mu boafu me papa gusu ya SDA mi nuanu nyina ya SDA for in fact me ma na ma wo mo no papa mama ya SDA 4x4 chomo ti he me makwa SDA me pe enu hu nti me kofi ane ye pa me unti mi mpa me cousin ba akukọ wari Muslim oni na ne manyina o da ne Muslims anso ye nyina ye ba fi a asem bi ani ho enti imagine say ye jai sa asem we na start wurawura mu na me nua no a ono wari Muslim and maye Muslim da tie koshia wa betifi a na mu Muslims ni buafu a Christopher na efie ni ye be ye ne den me situation ni enye unique Ghana has sanity enkwala ya wo mo nye ba bia yesa sode ayese omo nko no mo beko obi wo ho ye Catholic ye won wo Catholic mo afa ne ba agoko ebi e jai Catholic akoya Muslims ebi so afi Islam mo aba ye Catholics and Christians and across the board it is an komo we na ye di at this particular time e so fa so pa ma ye ne say a question I'm facing Busan. Then what is the benefit of this? Number one, explanation I'm Abraham give you. Just I'm commoning in Uncle Fia see one crofobia platform so a casa no more canogram into one thing. It's one air translation. And I patrasa American because I said no one can dream, one can brofu, yan can in crime. Until a vast majority of Ghanaians, as some imam nekayan, the initial obinachasi. And almost decided so much trust and almost the social media now go viral. What was the intention behind that? And another question as I say, security couples no omubusa. So a day in obi akomo ne nkomo e won ne kasa mu the kasa is not a common language. Tinye nyina na yeti as so profobia timi awie gina kire a kire mu ama na reda ne asa. Sa intentions no ya dwen ho die. Yeah. A day na nipa na epe. Now ke baby as say Ghana ye gina na ye neighboring countries nyina religious issues edi omo afa baby omo afa na ye nkoa na ye dem nti enya madwen se enya ye a obi free abontin person influence na ye man mu ana no intimacy ba enti say ye keke the intention why and yes papa na ka say men ka say asem o kan na ye enya it is in bad taste enya asem papa but one kan ka say ye te ase enti why na kwa chire why and I say pastor no so for no or no so the motivation is saying and then I see what is his motivation am akwachi ade almost so mudi ahia anything omudi ache but I see catch a obi motivation ni influences why na she nachi adenti na o yesa because ye tie nka sem bi ani ba bia Ghana ye kwa up and down ye hwe ne ye be ye hu san komo we enka ye plan hu nye week ye mu ne beto mu a enka ye nyi enti ono so the intention is saying number 2 IGP say wo so makohia na mo achiachia na mo de acha IDP me wa problem kakra. Number 1, videos no ni nsem o akeka no. Ye jagu social media ho saa na. Say IGP me wo cyber fraud security unit.
Aso be so pulling it down.
Enye na mo di chase TikTokers. Enti mu fan ko chase omo. Na mo pulling all those videos that any can be done. Videos bi wo ho itimi leak nkrofo ho nsem bi itimi leak. En leak a upa nya video no wo phone so. On betimi aye bribi a umi a the file is corrupted. And says you start yes idea near client system no. Young clients say who go say you free ho. Enti asem ya mo akwa obi we kan mo akwa akochia ewie no. Egusu ho anope obi ko search obi. Enti nchia na mo kochia.
Maybe years to come ko mo be pop up.
So they have to the cyber security team no. Omo hwe ne omo be ye na se omo be clear. Na sa ankrofo one of their punitive measures I said the man say ene obi a obekọ so edi sa nsem especially on religious line they say I see a banning from social media. They say social media accounts will be we hear identification.
Yeah.
Wo do Ghana card be ko mebo a. Enti a banning. Sa Ghana card na sa passport no. Won't me fa me social media account bia. See you start young ankrofo sa. Sabe nsem hunu no mbejai on the religious matters. Yes, will be a kasa and kasa, of course. But when it comes to religion, religion, yempo, I bet some crofobia moja. Who names that? Me up onto your generation, me fear, na who is the young warrior. Me papa no generation, Uba warriors D, Upe. Yeah, dear, I just say, obey. If you be so how ube worry Catholic, ube worry Muslim. Say san yamani nyina ye kakran ye free ho. Enti ya moa yen ho ama ya ndane Ghana yenye religious country and I'm going to say secular country. Enti ade nti say Muslims name Christians de bia na obi akohonya asem bi na bia betu ni pantem. Asem ni ho. That is one thing I see. Intimate the intentions. Who ya me power? Aden then na aba. And na IGP in Crawford send me nuanum nyina aka no. What the charm we nye you? So be court. Ni okwa asem ni fiti ase no. Imam no. Esase ye de no court. Ye oman me omra. Wontimi nsori en bie wanu nkan sebe nsem hu. Sa enti say nye me nka so nkoda prison. But you were fine. You're fine. You were near my bit media. Next time, Obi Nsu Koyebia. On case I mention me Koye na IGP befre. Ni achia. See ye. Papa so for no so. So no so court. And then the no so mama yan confuse you. Imam no can something different. Ni obo so for na so different. Yes. Eti ni onu so kwabo asum no so eso no so to ne de no kwakọ to assault ya chi nipa no aban ka bagu ne nsa owo police headquarters u bona asum ayede
enye police station bia
bi enya bia wo dwane uhwe video no kra pa nya ne mobo e yanka obesere because mu sa kwa na ni kra na ne ho so na wabo na chi efiri ne wabo na asum efiri na chi why enti ye ntimi nya mu sa ese so onu so anyati ni menam ho na menye obi ahwe in the police headquarters yetimi bo masu sa na yepese ye kire ye bo masu ani afre ni yakochia ni yeko sa na ye na ja sa ye twa so I mean that's not fair. That is not fair. And see as I say ye na ye be na lastly me twam na wo bisa say ye betimi aye den ni ye jai ye nyai sebe politics, religion, ya fano. Dogma, ya dogmatic.
Ya fano Frenchim barrier.
Yam pese yes, aha. Yam pese yes, bibi. Yam na nanomo no mo ye. We are sister na ya na nanomo ye ataya no mo na egusu. It's the same thing with religion. Ya nobody a chichiri ya hu dodo chese ya boy a religion ni di na obi ka bribia na ya hu mo anyina sorry we have to violently express himself aden nyame na ya som no wo na wo gidi se wo som through the Muslim line be boa obi susu gidi se ono susu ye it say traditionalists na Hindu fo na we anam de Ghana mo nka ho amo susu Yan ye be free ye fear by and sell Christianity ni Islam eba. Na yen the traditional religion. Enti ni ono abosumo ni fie ono so ebo ni hu ya no so ye beka ne sen. Enti na ye ho sa. Ni aya me ya ne se ye gya ade we na etu fam wa ye na ye bebere. E ma no ye bebere. Unfortunately sankomo e ma hina hu.
Akubi na obeye gegegege bi.
Say atia no haka na no atu. Enti sankomo we nyina e ma hina hu. Unta hu ye we mu. And so most of these religions, I am man who cry religion. Chame Christo as any Christian church, a man free mupe na shori negu. A man free mupe na shori negu. Enti ye ni we nyina ho. Na ya fa de we a ye pese ye man done something that should not be there. Yenye security no so I'll still mesa komachi na masen aka bio. Intentions. Enkrofo we mienu ne. E den pint no mo ye ne omo yi.
Begin say asebisa asebisa sese yetumi hwemu se butai benti na wo ye nti no onya de na keke de potin na church I think say you do most of the hu no so anka betumi aboa pa nti we dey for 1 minute me pacho 1 minute na
just a minute
1 minute
the same malam na okay there can make that unfortunate statement no. There's another video of him. That malam also there national security on your corner, and as someone can there. I mean, he was undermining the constitution of Ghana because also why the Muslim in your semi court in the court Muhammad Wahana. Do you get the point? Now instead of there be use Muslim umbra as you go to court, and he was undermining the constitution.
Yeah.
He's a very dangerous person. All the national security
Sharia law like that.
Yeah, and as I said, no, because as in the social media, you get them information. You don't know how many times or some of the things he has said.
Behind scenes.
That person, no, national security when you come up.
Okay, 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm a busai. I want to make echo because. Religious extremism no say o mindful phobia per se o mo do mo religion no be cover the whole country exactly like the papa ne Turkey na a Christian country but Constantine ye ne so be dan enkramofo man o kumni pa ma e be sin de Turkey a enkramofo man and some keka bi say no how we incite the Muslim youth against other religion no say yansia no near what church said the IGP am ya church na
we in church na dey we say and make us asem bi wo ho a ye wo musa ke se ne se ye no but e say the kofa ha say be
the security threat behind scenes say insurgents bi kura better be say munko ka asem bi na emfa hoyemra nyanya kwa monwuram yakwa na ya Daniel na guabonten ebi kura group bi free country for say Ghana mu gold mu we e be say Ghana sa religion we it won't starting free espakia then your border see said you mean kai e very porous abi better na ye shawa we die ni Gibara busa wunim so Christian we dey wo kai anane ne dey ni hia show ye twauti afi na eboba ye ko gina hen eti IGP national security won fa nye amano sem se dey minwe kai Ghana national security gwana wa kotoro choba no kuta gota I'm from national security. I know ya tu ni amonte.
O de chiram kwa ko di ti o de chiram na mo se me pe na mu yi.
Some respect.
The market.
Germany won. E la ko mo dum mo e. O metu me afam workers ne ba ko. No behind scenes. O mo sponsor no. Information what me nyina no. Oh, the ko ba mo ne koba wa adwuma mu a o mo fa the criminal police eye unnim ba bi ofre o ka mo na so the information e ko ye nya financial security ana what an amtoba ma
no I said express to
what an amtoba ma
sorry
what an amtoba ma the national security and I say sorry eti your security system no koye kura especially cyber crime issues papa no I was say a digital ni motive e dey na motivate papa no the chief imam say ye ncheno no I want me threat to the national security me damn na me so ye me ya because of the sea technique.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, share. I can see my man sana bonundu. You don't hear about that.
1 minute. You see, and Mrs. Tamakaya, I'm prosecuting Crawford. Na ye jani sa. And or how be brave or mine. The law is the law, and the law must work. Another thing person can say, and I want to stress on this very much. Our national security should address its minds over the proliferation of churches and mosques in our communities, especially in the rural communities. A hard power. We share Ghana because of the free movement of persons under the ECOWAS protocol, sir. Nigerians, Malians, Mujina Kwan so almost rest every now and then. They are all security threat to this country. We are sitting on a time bomb.
Video be.
Iraq
six years ago. How much she galamsey from there Yemen for?
Yeah,
Yemen.
The galamsey, who call a galamsey size? Yemen. Galamsey, no. Only foreigners.
Only a sponsor. They are foreigners.
Me, and a parent see me video be. One more to turn. You almost say I won't turn then. A brewery or munum. Say soda. Na o tika se biao. And okura ade no bottle wo mu na twa
na Ghana phone so da na ye den o ni ntia kidney disease
ba ku kwa de mo de man so no anom no so onum onu ni oto no so onum
and you don't want
soda
me what I me ya praise and video no me the video no man yet to me
man see the abanu so say we should come together and share the way you bet I regularizing these one-man churches. Churches have become the opium of the masses. These one-man pastors are becoming so rich and aligning themselves with politics. No more threatening political elites. No. There must be a regulation to regulate their activities. Who qualifies to be a pastor? Who qualifies to be an imam? So if this is an imam or this is a pastor, the profile of that individual should be known to our national security. Because look, they shape our youth. When you say religious bodies, no, you shape here. You shape somebody even before. The way you shape the individual, and never determines so obey nipa papa. And answer on any papa, depending on the kind of information you feed the person. So we have to sanitize the space of our religion in this country.
Engineer Abaka Biana.
Motive no ade here, but na minia ba ama okasa no about asem no me confuse. One, imam na asem ne de oka na obrofum nti obia ankyerem nemum de ekoma imam ne kansa no ene na ye kasakuo bi a omoye I mean it is a one ntima men kan preko kotokolifo mienu na omu group mu na oba no ye kamuni asisi e wajai na akopọ libation so ye traditionalist now sa group ni mu a bi mu kan se na obi a ye kamuni no wajai na asum wenye anye patriot ase na wakọ ye traditional nti nipa ne kaseti na bema eba ya ono so eja kramosomu a ono ye traditionalist ebe kaseti ya Muhammad nti sa voice na afiri omo WhatsApp group na ye forward ma imam no nti imam no tie preach na 32 minutes obeka se moti kotokoli kasa be hu say na okan ye
ngbala gay ngbala
so no based on nsema former Muslim ex-Muslim ekatia kwansheni no no ono so dina so di preaching no
etire se fi bebi na bedu bebi e do
okay na you say sa extremism no eyade a ekoso pawo enye nkramofo nko a Christopher no so bi mu eyebi ebi mu tumi hyehye sebe machines e wo street mu na omo preaching no omo preaching no eya nenye evangelist eya nenye they target a particular religion na ye ka omo ho asem ma candidate mfa so bia ni so mostly kwa mo so mo hyehyɛ saa machines yi kura sebe ye nka no kura bi o ha isika na mo bepe age say you do e be to collection amam American omo hyehyɛ machines omo kan se nti
ye be discount free ni pa ho
we represent a religion debate nti concentrate on the message love salvation na say religion foforo eya na say enye no ewie ye no nyina ye kwa ene ebehu die na ne die ye
so muma ne mumu nyini ya saponyo makwa me de papa no muma ne mumu
yenyi so bia ntu obi adu so bia ba yenyi ntu
duru ho a da no duru ho a nyakopon na bejeje na ehu papa ni boni a ewo mu ewie yaka don hwere ba ko ne ya sori nti nsemi si na wotwe etwam na wotwe ya mu efa aksa se bribe bi akoso ama Ghana ni de share ba kwa me no ka sei America fo kura ne pa chi anya sam ketu akwa na bomb lipa bi tu ekuku bi di so ama musika ba wan heda modin se asemehye wo aha asemehye wo aha obentin wo aha na se ekuwi wo ma musika ni bi ni na asefo ne metetisa ehwehwemu ebekoso anase nkoso eno achi scholarship secretariat Ghana High Commissioner to UK I can say be say the course was scholarship secretariat wono just say nya na nse odne obi di nkomo ama nkomo twetwe no kakra wa hanti say ready anka ye mo na ye ntie na asem no ka na fi nyina so fa nsem mienu yi enhyehyɛ so.
There are documents from the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat. All these. And if you see the rot in this, you will be amazed. All these are scholarship documents that I received from the Ghana Scholarship. Look, I cringed reading these documents. I cringed. The rot that happened under the former registrar. This particular one is one woman gets, I don't want to mention names.
Okay.
I'll say princess.
Poor and needy people.
No, they are not. Name princess. She gets a scholarship. She goes with her children, 3 of them. Ajovi, Akosia, Asiye.
The children are also awarded scholarship?
No, they are paid to come and stay with the mother to study.
Why?
And the spouse, the husband.
Is that how it works?
That is how Kisila Jiman did it.
Is it legal?
I have no idea. And so this one, for instance, she has 3 children. She gets awarded a master's degree program. She gets paid for the master's program with stipends. Her husband gets paid to come and support the wife to study. Together with their 3 children. Together with
support us in how?
That's a baby. Is a baby also a scholarship student? That is the awardees children. That's the husband. That's another child. And I'll tell you, they pay their airfare. They pay
their taxpayers' money.
Yes. So for the 4, their visas, yellow fever card, ticket comes to about £90,000. And every month, the 3 children, the husband, everybody, each, not all of them, each gets 8,160 pounds for supporting the mother to study. Do you think that is fair to the taxpayer of Ghana? And that is why NIB must move fast and make arrests and make people pay for this. People must refund. If you get a scholarship, and you think that you are a wife, and you are not ready to move away from your husband or your children, then stay in Ghana and study.
There are other universities.
Why should my taxes be paid to take care of you to come and read MBA in London?
When we have universities that can...
Come and read MBA. When you are coming, you bring your whole flock, including husband in tow. And the question I asked is, were the husbands not working? That they could move house and move to the UK to come and support their wives to study. No money share. And the husbands who also got it and came with their wives, the wives, what were they doing? So the children are moved out of school. 1 year, mother is coming to study. The whole family relocates.
These are minors.
And this is why the scholarship secretariat could not pay these debts. This is why they could not.
Because the money was being channeled to other places.
It was being paid for airfare for whole family. Some of them had 4 children, some of them had 5 children, some of them had 3 children, plus spouse. Plus spouse.
All with Ghana taxpayers.
Yes. Plus spouse. So they were paying the tickets for them. They were paying them a monthly allowance for staying in the UK. All of them, the whole family. Because one person is coming to study MBA.
Well,
so Ghanaians, judge for yourself. Now I have to deal with this mess, and I have to be frank. I don't like coming to the media to discuss these issues, because I feel that we should do it behind the scenes. But the people that I'm dealing with
I'm not giving you the chance.
No, they go to the media first.
Yeah.
Trying to create the impression that we are not cooperating. So I have to let the Ghanaian people know that whatever you are reading from the people who run to the media first, that is not the truth. This is the situation at hand we are dealing with. And it doesn't take a day to solve this. This thing is under investigation. So we will take our time to do it. But for now, any payment that is made, knowing what I know about PhD students who have completed, and are asking me for 40 months stipends with no intentions of going back. We will ensure that the law is enforced.
Where I Ghana by name senior war UK and now the Aquaso scholarship secretariat no kind or say we share mammy back ordering the near so no or ticket and no money na baby on better as if we could see £90,000. When I was me biano or bano and then a mammy and son and you kununo or mobia a man of £8,160 say bonus Jefferson nti woke kabo mo ne so mo miensa no amo enan no ma me ne ka ho enum no sika mo gye no bosumi bia no na me mass ni hye dan nya yinti me calculate ni nyina na ahwe oba no nko anso na na okokọ sua de o UK ho na o se enye no nko a ebebire wo ho na sa asem o kan ye no na owura Kingsley Agyeman and so they enkrata bi aba bonten na yesa kwode baafo awua and partners and na womde enkrata na ba bonten o say press release on behalf of Dr. Kingsley Agyeman regarding the false and misleading narratives being peddled about him by Her Excellency Sabazita Benson, High Commissioner of Ghana to the United Kingdom and Ireland. In Tinkrata or the Bible, on Son of the Baye, on the 30th of August 2026. So say, for immediate release, we write as lawyers for Dr. Kingsley Agyeman, our client, for the former Register of the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat in respect of recent public commentary by Her Excellency Sabazita Benson, High Commissioner of Ghana to the United Kingdom and Ireland, aimed at renewing public ridicule against our client. Our client maintained that he executed his work as former registrar of the Scholarship Secretariat with utmost diligence and therefore deny any wrongdoing. Furthermore, as the High Commissioner herself has acknowledged, investigations have already been initiated into the allegation of corruption surrounding the awards of scholarship during the tenure of the previous administration. In the circumstances, the High Commissioner resorted to the media to publicly berate our clients rather than allowing the appropriate security and investigative bodies to discharge their mandates is regrettable and unwarranted. It is worthy to know that this is not the first time the High Commissioner is making such wild allegation, notwithstanding the pendency of investigation by state security and investigative agencies. Our client has not only availed himself to the said state security agencies, but has fully cooperated with them with a view to ensure that the allegations are thoroughly investigated. His name is completely cleared and the matter is brought to a definite conclusion. Our client is a law-abiding citizen who remains focused on faithfully discharging the mandates entrusted to him by the good people of Ebuakwa South and is firmly committed to rule of law and due process. He remained confident that the fullness of time, the truth will prevail and he will be vindicated. And all my sign and all the better. In Curtin, it's here when you say, and somewhere Ghana High Commissioner Nekano, recklessly Dr. Kinsajamai, a lawyer for Chess and Ukribia in. Now, no crano, or much I say, if you mama, if you mama, what come moment to turn and maybe and send me ama ya clear into who need tea, my men, yes, and my many good movie cake. Can this be possible? Say, bitch, me, I can be I say, you go, Ebu.
Yeah.
It may possible, sir. I say, Bibi sense now so my many bit to me kudru aka they are now walking. The sense would see letter records that the man so profit by and lawyer for the buyer or soon to be any my minister my walking. Me ma be 6 minutes.
Yeah, no cost I mean there. My minister was a document chere. Na me jimezi there so kasa Kinslazim Ajima onye oye High Commissioner nyawaka the case no hwehwemaze.
Yeah.
Or investigation. In fact, some of us just asked the year call for forensic audit and investigation into the activities of Scholarship Secretariat or as that watching. Even MPP were on some of us commented on this because in the information I if you want on Yaza Papa. But I understand there was a Morocco student to be on two months once card no why desperate no be so why not there the whole thing will be there yan kanguma na yan twingum obeye bibi dam nti even in yisikam pa na ya man kofu ekuguo na why frustrated no why basa na me until the full investigation comes out there. This is the forensic reporter with the whole Abba. Mejibizi there, Mama me Kane watch a document. King's the Sunun Kofu, the lawyer will issue a statement. But you see, the concept there, over the years, you waste is car, Ghana is car, taxpayers' money. And scholarship on your political party being funded why establish on a party office. No, what the sponsor the members so. Or your Ghana taxpayers. I will be a team la eto nso etu tax. Eto is bana etu tax. Aye juma abusum be etu tax. That my tax on ojijibubum was shedam jumezo otedam. The Ghana mbabuna wo nyimzi a yepede ya support on asem owokono. Wako suaze o baby usuaze o Ghana ha na yezebo o man no mpuntu no ya for the miske ya for support one but more ye onye there eja So political party be power. That's a one ma by 100 one ma scholarships. I probably no 99% or 95%, you know. I don't political party no members and also people who are connected to that political party. No pay no all the scholarships wasn't one. It's a bone e be you obi a owanyimzi ni fie onye. Ncho say there what one man no so tum okonanyim no. Ono o send ono on belong to any political party nti ono ze obi arembo. Nso banam say wa chi nyimpa kwa na bi the other political party you know one money bi no che why dem as no ye even but onye even normal look as no call for one political party say NDC no power look as boko NDC was say MPP no power look as boko MPP. That is the situation now. Eja ami mususu nye there you see Bitman na wa as ordinary Ghanaian in your appointment then you become a superman in Ghana. Not sure that was you can even decide the destiny of individual. In your Ghana or to abamo, we don't appoint you so scholarship. I will to my call. I will to Munkoya. What is Shenipa Kunse say behind him? So I know or you can start the one before King Stadium. Since I shall say time there is register Nipa could and use so. I no determine the our eja or decay. Ebutu makoko suazi wo Germany oye mebe the coating ze no onto mko Germany nso ba shempo ne se eko coating ni fia sika nyi ho na mom ni nyimzi oche de we suaza ma se ye bo na nka boboa na mom awa anya azi na wo fie sika wo won na was amon because of the political connection, political affiliation only azi oro ho man Ghana it is some of us yesusu nyi de and at mati ni da makada mase obebi na obi kesido the mbrafofo no was abano obi one man show na fio since I don't care one man show the registrar no determine afiso mbrafofo was abe chere onye sorry oye universities no was a list in baba because university every year bia no in a student the student the performance or you be as ya born na so kusuazi ada osuazu ogano osuazu abochuru obutum abo magana yempuntu juman anaso yempuntu osi enyodun yetumi amawa abom na wakaya nde it's not the man in your call ebe na empede ekusuazu o Germany nti me imagine pause because wa go Germany na me just can feel na okay me ekusuazu o Germany no on bandam every year the university should give us the student. Even before that, as a nation, we should know where we want to go in the next 10 years, 20 years. There, as a nation, in the next 20 years, we want to develop on the back of technology, on the back of engineering, on the back of agriculture, on the back of industrialization. So these are the things we want to do for the next 10 years or 20 years. Inti, the community, every year, they are tech, Legon, UCC, Central University, other universities in Nano, you penimpa by 50. 5 from maybe agric, 5 from engineering, 5 from every year from the university. So the university will now give us the lists. Let's say you pay 50, no one you pay 100, you pay 50, no one you pay 100. Now you have son do, you have a vetting interview. We are sending these 50 people outside to go and learn Biblia about Buama ye tumpun. You never go to Suaza show Fiancote. No, Ekusuaza, Abama, the Mazero, Abama agriculture, wepeja, yen engineering, wepeja, yen technology, wepeja, ama yen yahu for so, no tell you small there. Kusuya Bibi, centering there. Chinese for the 1 year car. The permission on your car. Number what is one know that was upon a car was small one engineering student. Kusuaziwo America. Kusuaziwo UK. Go and study how they make cars. How one economy way to put. Then you come back not the same idea as I share. Then you also begin to make cars. You also begin to improve on the agriculture. Since agriculture method we can do now we chom ya wa ha na Malaysia be fa abe obosuya abe ho nyimzi wo Ghana Malaysia obefa abe wa ha obosuya no nyimzi wa ha na wo call Malaysia. Now Malaysia makes billions of dollars every year wo abe ho. What stops us from also sending Ghanaians to agriculture students and also whatever student learning something about industrialization to go and understand how Malaysia for I don't know for the one since they will make money more from more than money we make from gold, cocoa, bauxite, manganese, abe. After them say my bonu nyina sika Malaysia wunya fi abem 1 year no odo so sika if you gold diamond bibiazi boma. Why don't you also begin to send students specifically to go and learn from them? So the point I'm making is that you should link our scholarships to our development agenda or vision. It is a every corner so you are bundle there. At least maybe more Ghana about 5 years. Now why unique as in a also impact factory so that you, after that they move on you can move on. That is what you are supposed to do. But also allegations and defense and as you know you're trying for final report.
Ama dia bani you Kingsley say enye no kore ma me no say sa na esie ebe boa yen
Scholarship Secretariat yan starting in 2017.
David
May name that started there, but I presume say it's been around for more than 30 years. Over the years, yate hon sensem na menya enya ye they don't deserve it. Just a different stories. And some no doso. But mama yenti one says scholarship secretariat, more different types of scholarships. Yeah. Uni so mo hwe Ghana phobia so. More local scholarships. Okay. Question see ebusa say local scholarships no kwa ye ne sen almost school fees depend yetua ana yetua mo hostel fees yetua mo yere ne mo manom ka ye meaning the question na me ebusa no mutemasa for the local scholarships anti system wo kwa say yetu kwan kwa obi tu kwan kwa abrochire a saa benefits ya anti zita bensin yeken wo ho anti zita ntimi nka nkire me say saa benefits 2017 dey fi ase and I can say ajema mreso enefiase me assure over the years ni yaye sana abuild abedu sese. Now my question me figure now or mention here 8,160 a month per child or per dependent and Thomas Umiyi just all your calculation now not to say this particular person now or no kind or see em friend a princess no cost my onu na o school ne hoka wanka ho asem ba ni kunu ne ne ma miensa ana ni kunu ne ne ma miensa nipa ba ku bia che say bosumi bia nipa ba ku bia ye ma ne 8,160 o multiplier omo 9 no bosumi bia omo gi 32,640 pounds per month. O multiply no by 1 year, that is 12 months. 390,000 pounds, 680. Nipa 9 pe.
Man was awarding no.
Men ka awarding na se men wan kan ho ase. O se awarding no dependence. And calculation na maye ni sisi no. Masters program so the UK. Meaning say 2 years. Abusuya for some boa. 1 year. Most of the time is a year. Be a 2. Okay, till the young fakasi ne woman assuming say be any power ni de any 2 years. Just and the money in the 2 years ni kunu no. Omunku a age 783,360 pounds.
Be omu.
Anticipate I'm so o ma yehumu ye because me susu say na tie e bia na figure. I
say care that why your 2 years about 35 million pounds.
Me your boss na make an me nua backman ana ebo can say or chere documents ebo opeja paper book bi chere yan the details of the content of it enti yesre no wanya be ka wa bontin die it doesn't take oba blot out in crofoni din but it should be an official scholarship secretariat document kyerɛ sɛ saa nkurɔfoɔ this is the benefit wontumi mmɛka ne saa tra saa ɛno nti me nua Kingsley bɛba bɛka sɛ nyampa because woka sɛ all the documents document bɛ na ɔde kyerɛ yɛ wopagya book bi na ɔde kyerɛ yɛ ɛna nkurɔfoɔ Ghana card wanya no koraa no nkwalaa no sɛ ɛyɛ muted you can't define them enti sɛ Madam Ambassador tie yɛ yɛsrɛ no wanya ntɔkwa ɛyɛ asɛm na waka yɛnyina yɛpɛsɛ yɛhu no especially in this particular case ɔka yɛ no 8,160 pounds per dependent per month annually pa enti mpanitron for evidence ne mra whilst the whole general investigations na ekoso no sa particular when we there me say many we actually because menti asiase sa maban na eche sa we ya say me wo ha me ko bi ankeye senka me ko bi anka metia senka me ni ha ti me kwa me kwa me we dey say ye no so eye me ne me ma me emi pe sa wari ye yegu enti me ni kwaku ni kwadwo me da advert kese me ni kuru bia ho me de advert kese ama this advert is the way she was saying it Debbie please I am not searching but se me na ban bra penyi Kingsley pacho ma me kama bra penyi Kingsley ajiman oni mi pa ni nua ba ni me enti mi hwe mi ja me ho ekoma princess yi we and me ne wo fa ase 40 wa me ne bra Kingsley wo problem anti Zita Mr. Mayenhu this particular one we have to see what it is
okay me da say o me MP I Kingsley me MP
because I'm wedding
Abakwasa
I'm wedding 783,000 pounds
say president Mr. MP I president me children sir Nanado no me MP no be president me children kra
o MP so nkokot o MP ko so nkokot ba
I no ye bre ba attach
o MP no
attach am say o ko jina home
o nya ne packet ya
me children kra engineer asemi said na amaka no aye krata bi na odi kire se ko sanya no kura mo ba be mfi mienu ntamu nie e ko be mfi mienu boso ba ko ne afi ba ko ne boso be yensia mo hu se ne ba bi se ekoso na mo be no tu koso tie Kingsley nsam no mo kan no so a letter no mo de ba ye na o se state agency hwehwemu akoso na hwehwemu na akoso nyina no wa ave no ho e de ma investigative bodies na ho de nyina ma o ma ya ma o ma clear no
no kind of clear no was waiting to be cleared
yeah. Okay bi amina man show ye dia enti no then I'm
so scholarship secretariats, national service secretariat, and other state agencies are buying susu say and maybe a chairman you might be a modi and I'm so I'm on mine aboka. There have been some investigation and then social media ne political debates ne ade entina nkofo ka say o ye investigation e wo say o briefu ma obi ahu de ekoso anka proper context no o ye investigation e wo say wo wie kura nsa na in proper context in fact yet hey state institutions may be investigating any of us and you're aware immediately you become aware say you're investigating no kura. Sometimes you can distort some of the information. Until no say state agencies are investigating of which are Onwankasa or Wadia to say he's cooperating. And now we are your coach Minia Miracles Kran no Bimube who say and also was under investigation and can then tell brain. There are a lot of former appointees or more assisting in various investigation based on their course so and scholarship secretariat scholarship secretariat in semno send menu aba makayen enyenra ana enrechi and the buyer it has been with us and abuanso pa ma ya building capacity of some Ghanaians but abedru baby I was say you share activities ni to say backman ekano as a omano yeah they contain a consume when it comes to the activities of scholarship secretariat yeah can say almost 33 million pounds 35 a car a dem ewo UK school nko other institutions MI na oko UK a omo tertiary institution no a form of business inti even citizens no kura no oba na unya admission then you are paying fees then sometimes some scholarship a form of business omo dey generating income as part of the revenue UK government generating no omo education so eka no na ye de nkofo ko no mukosua de ewo courses ye wie a omo ba kra mu nsanso nya aduma
what I'm saying say
I dey put on
ebinom ntiyama investigation na sam na de ekoso de ama kasa we ya ba ma me wo kasa nyina ye Ghana for mrantie ne emabawa omo akọ UK a omo nsua de ebinom eye PhD no by omo bonds no se esua de ni wi a so omo bo man ni but history a kire say bebre na wi omomba nti ebinom so stipends be 44 months akam na by arrangement no scholarship secretariat na a granted scholarship no however disbursement no Ghana embassy I wo UK na disbursement and my minister say be disbursement pa dia je mo ba ama mo be sign bond ni bio this time round no insisting say wo wie pe obekọ back to Ghana nti ho na nchiwasho kakra ba ho mrantie ni maba no press no mo aka mo de no so abeka na die na megidi say de o mansika ehwe obi de ne kọ amano ne se onkonko sua de a na botae ne nyina ne se ye wo bibi soronko a yesusu se so kwaje sa nim de no de ba ebeboa nti se okọ a sa bond na ye de amano no e wo se okọ na okosua de no ba
nyenya so mfasa
because
Professor Kobrafi Paul Boatin e ko she Germany kosua na de
ebeboa obaya first nti sa de no e ya de a wo nyina including omo wo sa scholarship so mo di to mo tin say omo begje penny say omo kwa kosua de for and in the name of Ghana for your taxes amaje free won dia e wo say ho conditions bi e wo say omo sua de ni wi o so mo bo man omo di so e bi only say de ba ko na AC ni say the scholarship mo bi a there were some countries where it is allowed and scholarship ni nko a when admission teach say okoye PhD a ye ma okwan akonya ema wo de se wa ware a wo de oyire ene wo ma eba Germany Canada ESA ena UK so ESA into arrangement wo wunya admission na ubetimi however e wo se bi se ho se so bi enya admission na oye media na se wo kwa kosua dia must the state sponsor the spouses ene ne mama me did say enya dia eto asom because in the first place class scholarship na nkasa no enya dia e wo se ye di mo bia keke eye omo a omunim de na nso bibi nti omuni boafo ene omo kwa kosua dia eno no e won sunsanso wo mining punti ho di say na wo kan a masters in business administration na nipa be 1000 e wo MBA no be kwa MBA ni asanso the Omensi cast sponsor so won ko UK it doesn't make sense yen kan do kre
yes ya man ne busuafo
ana busuafo nti since mini aba aka no wa kan sam no dia to dia yenue the responsible investigation koso mranim ni the me position ni yema full report ni mra ni etumi adi hu nkomo yi because we yakoye say we say na report ne ba bibia wo mu bia no afi de etena ho ne ye kan wie na ye di hu nkomo ye hu say we are speaking facts na ye say here say because here say the one hwe ya obetumi e de abo bia say nua nanso na onye sa
so okay
Yakwabra
we dey tell ne yanko ne ye ka last topic na fia so
Yakwabra di wo mu ne say Ghana ye hye na di bu man ba kan time so da number say a constitutional review a eniema bebrebe ho so review
na say ya wi
ya bi ya wi say eniema bebrebe wa papa friend say
prof
Prempe
Professor Prempe
eniema bebrebe wa me kind draft no timi maye nya change pa na ye hwe o Ghana yen sale na mo say partisanship at this state institutions aboso Eba serve the interest of their party members and party faithfuls. Scholarship secretariat, baby ba kwa, purely partisanship. If you apply scholarships is free, if you can see them the call, some many people scholarship. Now you put 2 square person round holes. Omo deserve pass or say the name you can. I just related courses from Kwakoya Banana. Ebema or Mani Punto, ebe shape the fortunes, the economic fortunes of this country. Share,
Odike.
So share 35 million pounds outstanding. One country per Osi Kutia. Ghana Medical School. Omo Kapwa, Omedefa and Kolano. Ya mfarumo ko Ukraine ana ko baby ko fi penya otim be medical officer o be doctor eba back e be serve Ghana adentina Ghana Medical School yenyi saka apuni mfiri because on the job training so we medicine on the job training tin a friend medical practitioners o mo practice but you say wunya yet kwa ya ma kwan ye pedipa 200 pe papa na dipa do na e bia fa scholarship na bia fa kwati kwan no mu na akwa aba wa bra Ukraine mu ni ade no kwa 16 kwa ye je no ama wotumi eya be ye professional doctor so ampa ya de body e bia toto nyema mu a awose sabari kedina ye yifri ho na nsia na am say law school o mayi law school dey free wa and aboama ye be training more lawyers. The same thing also, ye ma ye training, anypa bebre no wa, because governance architecture, any the model of governance ye use no multi-party democracy. To say the other religion, some chen no, FM ko bebia. Me say apart me book ya matro, e bia hin. Ba me ma professor solutions are Africa. You bet my all inclusive governance. Ye multi partisanship. If you are, I am born in a dada. Who try if in 1992. Who ye careful introspection. Ye kai multi-party democracy by ye. You lose Ghana Airways. Am I not Ghana Airways? I am regional airline. Near 15 ships. Blast airline. NDC ship. Near your war. So many factories. MBP NDC FM anyema bebre na Ghana ye kan ho bo metimi ye no sa partisan division no am ye lusu nyema bebebe look at our environment that I'm say MBP prato NDC so na NDC prato set institutions now come ministries NDC na also unko hu say other party ni bia na mo kra ye due diligence obakona NDC for nkwa na be contract ni China for ni sa no no they sharply divided and colonial masters no push na ye keke tibom eti da kwabra and that scholarship secretariat ko na problem no partisanship and the state owned enterprises about 80% because of partisanship afeso say aboka ba CEO no ni ade na nkusa amama no na ye te parliament and we were how we just say why can't we sit as a nation for democracy a template Kobia telling there according to the mindset, the culture, the tradition and the way of life of the people. By the end they are box of the whole Africa say Mumfa sa kwan we so and I to be practicing ye and I do time any bread any yimu awoya any person nkunya abewo ma we ma yeso baby and so eti partisanship infiltration into state institutions no and that scholarship secretariat in kwao baby a obeko bia say we ma dia said den na won free this one e be din so be scholarship asudi pan kwa wo ko no ne bia no ofa bi kwa na so nsata mama scholarship no ngo ne do ma resource so akọ no nka
gaba so nya so mfa so bi
ma ano ba ma yehu ha ye ko mai ye oboga sa bo chefo mo su anwoma ba wo mu ba kwa de no mu ya discussion wutumu say aboche environment is something one agree there wo come ya tailor to us no wo mu timi nya hwem waye etim da me ko amadwene dia multi party democracy say ye constitutional review a ye twa nyama bebrebe na de mo de ba de ye kapo ministers 60 na the 60 ministers here constitution clear say there shall be 19 cabinet ministers musu say ko review a ya kapo 60 no ye de den
okay
ye say ye na to ba ye MMDCs abe the president nominate 5 na Jomama or Tito Sabio or Ben nominated power for MDC for. And this is one of the one Baba said, you need him to Muswaba. Let us say, executive law and also control local government. And Yama, Koye,
Medasi. Yama, Smabe do what she. Yeah, sorry. Ha,
Eja scholarship assembly there. Me first say the essay and say publish the names of beneficiaries over a particular period and their dependent.
And how much they took?
It is from 1960 na you instituted the Ghana scholarship scheme for one needy but brilliant student. The second one was people with disability. Any regional balance. We say those days na education and yet evenly distributed. So mean to publish the name of beneficiaries and their dependents. Na yes say per se ye name na shemu no. Na ye impact assessment. Na share say sebi over the period. Scholarship aye issue ye no. The benefit be the bread or minor and say and farm back. At least we will know how much money we have spent over the period. Eja, nimbe pe branye scholarship o ma ka betre. We have developed talent and other countries are enjoying and benefiting the scarce resources here
from their skills.
Look at other countries. How have they developed technology? Why we are not developing? We don't have technology. We don't have it. Even if so accident is here, nipewu by heart no. It's lack of one implementing our laws, technology, and our own indiscipline. So when we do those need impact assessment, sectors burn here or mine we say tumpo. If it is technology, IT, we structure our scholarship to focus on that because that's the need of the state.
For now,
Chrome ha no shall be a more card or a MD or a CEO. Ghana and for that Africa, Math Africa and Chrome the largest number of CEOs, but we don't contribute anything. That's the honest truth. We shall be paid with the more card
managing director,
CEO office. To be fair to Kinsley, this matter have come along. We look at the NPP. The issue came up, but no investigations were done. Now there's a change of government, and we share international social media send you from the intelligence I got, and you say high commissioner no person far way and to draw. It was in a meeting when they came for some form of investigation to see the state, because I say the beneficiary in UK started threatening some called demonstration and into all share stakeholders no. To be fair to Ambassador Zita, now the current state of affairs, how investigations are going, and she needed to give some, to show who benefited while who didn't benefit. Okay, Kinsley lawyers they did admitted that some formal investigations are ongoing and they are cooperating. So the point is that the level at which we do investigation and prosecute in this country is so slow. So Ubehono na end this and we need 2008 elections now. Na ya buni nyina egu. It becomes null and void. Into the other government in the other government in the after no almost started at their fufro. Mika we say eja Samuba institutions near a Juma. Institutions near a Juma. you have the benefit of enjoying what we always say, that government is a continuous process. On paper, it is, but in reality, government is not a continuous process in our case.
Everyone welcome. Why are there? It is not.
Akasima be edumiensa na ye bre no ayebe nsam yenu wa hanka ese ye kan ho asem na so bre ni nti ye behwe ni akabako aksa ene akwanhyesi wo fanko no ene nti emu de han aksa de no
nokro ni nyame yanka akwanhyia na asa
akwanhyia
asa de no
ya
ka the whole week ni say ma
ya hwa akwanhyia
na asa
ene bre sempa
because asa no de akwanhyia say a national issue. It cuts both
sides.
So some reputational damage at Ghana. So it is an opportunity for our investigative system to make sure that we fight it and prove to the rest of the world, say we are not only a country that talk, we act.
America for no. Abrante na ye Beko no. Na America for campaign na suma man ba Ghana.
Gosman.
Woman na suma no.
There be.
There for na suma.
So he was working with
working with an institution, not U.S. clients, but not U.S. government. A banker,
Goldman Sachs. America,
Turkish.
A Turkish company.
Yes. We have to differentiate between institutional interest and government interest.
Yeah.
Institution in your government.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, me da see ye face ama akwanhia na esi ye no me say yenhwe de nam so krama akwanhia ne baaye esi abobo ya aneso abobo ya aneso ma yi anka na aka tanka o articulator be ball no wanyina nti abobo ya rather than wo wa the young Sabobo Yana Nam Highway no crown and no cross something. Police in Abedu no so air control traffic said a bear. If you are casting between far dead body no snack shadow do no see. 207 I be say tipper truck do ho and so Gina Prakope 207 be Gina Nechi Fufru so be Gina Nechi tipper truck back so no feature but no so load. Nto no so do was say break na fail you say dan you o di dwira first 207 no di be mo second one no I can say yakwanhie besie nyina e baby a ekwani dem sa specific particular area yakwanhie sie wodwene wan na ti yakwanhie ne si wokora na woti ase Ame, to say young day, because Nipe we last year, somewhere last 2 years, last Nipe over 2,600 when the we car conscienti. Not 6 months ago.
This year, you're true.
You're
true. Oh, Sabubo ya for Assemi. Honorable, the former Interior Minister. Henry Cote, yeah. So the Fiat to so on person
on fata mamoto we na so
ya wo highway bia so omu fia CFFF na bobo ya afui ne Ghana fo binom etisim ene kodu sei cause o hwe abobo ya ne se ne sitia na wuku no wo highway so a ofa N1 yiso abobo ya afo ntime ko ka so na mani abre. He said the trip to Kaswa a journey to the west. Unbeshi abubo ya for uye ufa kaneshi kwaina uye du Buzia junction ho tutomu aba malam abetwa Makate Hill akọ ubeshi am no masalai omo sobola kwa humachi you had 3 a.m. 2 a.m. to say nyame anya wado omo ni lighting system bia ti wo ma ani kum ana biribi fa wa so the best family paso. That's the first one. The second one make a journey to the west Kaswa we are we tiri anya ye na nsuo to kwan so a Kaswa kwan nsuo to so a nsuo ne ka wo hye ho ana eto ya nsa na wusim ana wo kwan nsu na eto ya So we be do Kaswa for Malam Junction 7 hours. Abubu ya free chese omwa ye and then yemfa motorway. Ni ewuram ni esi wanim na wo bo break na chese adani atete wo be free Accra Mall edu runabout motorway runabout na wo pressure no na chese enti aseme si anadwo sa anadwo bere no abobo ya no one oye dan was highway no
or the anchor I said anchor
e dan ya ne ye hu enti ye stop abobo ya no from your main roads na asa bibi be si sani anabo Henry Cote can say they should use the side roads I den kra na ya so den sa
na side road na papa de
wafa abobo ya na nti ye it is meant for kwan na enye papa abobo ya yemfa nkwanfu efomu kwan ye papa enti what is den pa na omo ye sa tricycles no on a major main road like the N1 if you say one betimi aka as for speed and crowd for tipa tracks no e de and then what can men driving free Hanko Kumasi major problem e tipa tracks and long vehicles no
tu kwase America
now we divorce the phone na be ka ho
yeah I work refie
to say from work refie wo kwatena vox mu e say wo kra wo de car number ne ko because one hwe ya wunnu there's a 40% chance say wunnu baby awoko ade na ye kosa na ye me ya wa aguru ti say early morning sa nipa na awunu wo de on pa mo me enko check breadwinner so
yeah and
because anadwo bresa ahomachi sa mre e won kran no obe ko be ye adwuma ye kuomo immediately you see 11 na wiye you see 4 asen ewu aka ho 60 omo call you dey omo call hospital. Now some of the pictures and also another one me person me ye nuanom so ebo ho nkomo adenti na ye pentem say ye be take pictures or ye be twa photo in that situation
near that to social media
na ye de aden mini say yempa mera bi nsusu ntia no nsusu a say okoto accident a utwa video na say open na watwa emfa meto abonten na oni be ebre wo ha no muni so wabusuafo ka ho we need trauma obo be fam ja
okay 2 minutes for 2 minutes we yan kan
ye di ka drive a profession but the Ghana ya dan no say
obi e twika
but a professional court na school and them ye kire say the sikaka
nti abobo ya driver no ya driver
enti me kwa madwene dia enka yema driving school no entity dipa omuna be issue certificate according license among students are pass it out not it for ye call park so attack ye nyifodi won call driving school e be din so be nya driving license na emwama internship system what the to eto nchen a bibi ti say abobo ya ka wanse me kwa madwene dia se regulate o ma kasi said the park free new site na abeja omogu main road na sa call back
abobo ya no kwemfa nipa o
wo dem neba kwa kuma se taso panko stretch to man ponten adia omodi ye wo
be fa ho
enye asem toa
enye kwakwa
de kofo nan a abobo ya twa no enye asem toa ko hospital sa ye pega na ni twa no ba ko because e twonko kaba na tionan to call ya doctor with the option than say e be ye free ho na ja problem ade ya me ya pa wo Ghana an say tito me na me ma me awie no kokomo say akosa le ko service brand
taxi
na e 190 Mercedes Benz and 220 super steering gear e ho ya black emu ye wine color your omnibus service e wo ni e wo train ai tu fi Kumasi e kota korade tru obo ase ne be kwa no de free oba Accra tru ko fobia aba bedura sa ti kwetesa e de na me kwa so nyina no na ye train e me fa sa gusu na e de ko eti we you know e man kasa na wo kwa mu ye teto e na Burkina fo nyina be ka ho na say wo ko Kumasi a we want to about 50
no mo sa
so o mu na asa so unsa o so wonya den
and omo bobo ho so pa nti no hwe a
e da pa na house na mu kuma say eti sa voice for na yi no wo hwe you said the reckless driving ye wo kwan so a wo kura to kama na ye mhihoma passengers wo motim no and because of this no ama air first and then go say
accidents you call for cause and that's Mr. Prince
the domestic air operators no I thought you go come to charge of 5,000 in and out just 25 minutes say sika we 5,000 no e bet ma fly from New York to London man you don't want to just here over airport ni abo people pass 5,000 come say e kwan no so ye if you say pidia you be compared to buy it at any rocketed price I bet you dey won say and maybe anya do Ghana approach for you know just say we are at Anansa the candidate on our road I thought be every year 3,000 plus we can HIV once we can epidemic say COVID once enipa Ghana kwanye
Shedaka
enipa da eno mom de tramo
I don't think anybody
mom de tramo eti dinele mo apum game no I was some of the devices who call a year queer about the Rwanda so what was particular and so omo the technology wura omo system say if you are the any influence of any form of alcohol na say ibia if say tramo no wo best particular and so that what tamper so a you signal be show office was say what tamper with the system madam will be a friend of Mr. Hogger or running tankers lovely ya to training mu lovely wo call the dumemu a whole institution wo mute computer ho e monitor ka bia bia nam wo mu bia wo nam e wo mo office wo ana wo mo aloko speedometer no wotire come 80 kilometers per hour eti ebi kwa 5 years na kan to form da ono a private man na a whole nation yetimi ye bibia na to bibia gum abi public transport kwa problem abai so ntimi provide public transport and I am nyina kwati that kwabna Ghana we need a serious reforms maybe ne there papa ne nkofo akoya aba no a mad job decisions and at is a discretionary sir and what system no me kai draft we no that's wo but I will say your mad job descriptions obi obedi aduma wo ye waye na e ma target say wo aduma na aduma no say nti ye tia ka boso me we must get a first say value for money yamna na wo musa ko review obi de bag here me ka say me ni je wana me wana so ma say na me we will kick against it say musa bia be share kon na masa discuss here na wo ma so constitution nya this is a copy if you come stand so ko from so obi abana constitutional review one ni nyana o man no da so e market
o dikede na nia constitution e parliament say union government bo be ya maye
thank you
me da say engineer ka kwahia no mo de no kurenie ana sometimes we tona madwene ho a menti ase say ade ti na say o man ketwa sa nipa 3,000 2,500 ye bo nipa do na ewu do kra na it's like nkuko bi na I mean why they pa na betuna because me say ye no me o dwene ho a
o su bia me ka to zo dike ma brega na asem ka ma brega ni be
beka
ndi
2 minutes ni
very ma edikan solution no de dada law enforcement discipline and say ye nyina ye hwe say ye kwan no so ebe papa e ade ba ko a ebe boa e wo sade na road safety regulation authority for no am so mo ya ade kakra but e wo so mo ma mo me so mo on say ne say omo de omo nkofo no bi ade na kwan mo a omo check cars and police for first na MTTD for who so omo check speedometer omo wo kwan ho saa de nsi am ihu bi na statistics no ho wo kasa ho saa wo de hu ni say statistics ba e you be this year na wo hwe oman no highly dependent e chen say nipa baako a oye adwuma no ohwe abusuafo anye kura be enum edudie omodan nti obi bia otumi etna ka mu efi one place to the other no let us say a breadwinner for others nti me anytime I may discuss so obi awu through accident no me deep mani ekokohwe na busuafo ye wo bi a ye kase woda hospital a nipa wanya nkwanhia wi ona wo twen man na betua ne bill o yare a wo twen kura no no de be ko hospital ye wo mofra bebre ne o ma be ye street children because of accidents ye sisi ne papa ne mame ekoya wa ma inti enye just statistics say from January to April 2026 nipa 1009 and a wu through accident 181 the omu just to pedestrians omonam kwan so oni ho no be the car kobo nti sa numbers we enye nika afibia etra
so we dey quarter na falasia dey kasa me
last year is around 2949
aden
almost 3000
adia ehu na nini aba kan sembia politics no so eka ho you throw the next election nti ade bi wo ho a we see etumi take decisive decision position no na ye nyina ne nam ho ye wagadre ne ye nim say generate waste e wo ye fie the baby and sa ayifo abobo yafo yi na efa waste no but there should be a decision said the highways they must not be on it because say all driver at 80 now all of a sudden no pay machine air 20 so no you break it kwa enye yohu an o jabo no so da kobo bi mu na
abate bi
accident
the genesis Cruiser Prado or wedding your ayefukunu no oni na fufu address ya ayefo waso dem mo twen no so the cough address o moko bobo ye fi ni bola I can say bram
me di wie kura no another one na was me ani ko ho so sa fuel tanker a omonam ye kwan no so anytime na omode movement no was here last 2 weeks accident e see mostly a performance say loaded that most often catch fire and so on the about who I was say citizens who say sarcasm net perform one any government yes say fuel tanker perform how many gallons na ube to me at traffic many ni say asem no e yanko focus say you hiantia free one I didn't say
young with that
Mama 2 minutes, I want 2 minutes in yanko.
As a Ghanaian, I feel so sad saying the 21st century. We have the kind of transport system. How many lives do we want to lose on the airplane? So, Asana, you are taking action. Best of mine. Yen overhauling our transport system. Share Intina Minia Odike Kaya. Me background, na my lead kakra. Share the long articulated trucks in Manema. They are even on the speed lane. Instead of them driving on the low speed.
Woman ko driving school to nim ba bi onam kra.
What I say? And you link that to our road network so poor. So the transport ministry over the period a failure as of mine. Pair early in the morning, Shankrofo Muninam Kwansis or pet transport Akujuma. Omo point Juma so the same thing. What has government done about it? Until sometimes I don't blame the Aboyoya and the motor riders no.
Any trotro
no. Uko China ewo but omu di mrabi na tusu na eye juma yi. The indiscipline no is just too much. many of them cry any driver's license. They me ya say police for omugina kwan so ombe enforcement no. Omuchu na udi for kakra no omo abetena o car seat front.
Negotiation.
Utina me car seat front aye den.
Negotiations.
Enti ye papa IGP. Almost stopping police from that thing. Technology aba. Obi abumra for the car number number nkrata shami court one ba court no court a pass judgment next na obey renewal no na e ka no do ha obetua one tua unya renewal one year renewal obey na o ka be adwuma wo kwan so aboye ya no. To be very honest, we have to have a second look at it. This is Obia, Aboye and wine insurance. Second, okwa on to me or the other way. Obe loading the mano, nyamine ne guide. And him cry no who China, you see those things. Ghana had no who Aboye
almost yes,
I name man.
China,
China, different.
Ebia we kwani won ko afu mu na de ko wo ko na ba nche ne nyama aka de be fia kan ye so na pampem no na do ade agum na wa drive dia be
and asama esi e no nkohia na esi they stop the other driver wa engine and tipper truck driver or the boma it brought those things no mpacho menhwe ye tipper drivers young boys can you know before you can drive a tipper truck
now we are matured
emika omutu no
and only the availability of substance like tramol red ni in the manema no bebre war on substance sebi as a country we can't even afford this common technology say obi have an accident say you brutalize the person to whom say alcohol substance so that you deal with it omuba o license wa hin o insurance wa hin that is the hallmark here obi bu me eyisa me car mirror trotro driver or did my time fine so I had no choice na me free police for ombe hwe na ye no for afi na obu kotudwe me manu top mirror no and ohwe kwan so a me by cry another example ube who say trotro uba cow edu wenim no enkontem me won me lane so ube ma traffic indicator say uba no e ji say me mo kwan ansa na waba onu na eba na wa unni kwan no ntimi njina me a me dey me njina mo. What kind of mentality is this?
Well, driving school
and in between all of this no politics.
Yes.
On say Okada for threatening this government so much or mubo. So omube legalizing.
Yeah, regulating and legalizing.
Look, regulation but let's put the necessary mechanism in place. Get our transport system in place. And toll we should reintroduce the toll system. And yes, I then hear the best say kwano.
It should be electronic tolling. Yeah. And you can say a quiet manual will be to what it could be a and government expenditure. People doesn't have confidence. Oh, your tax say you said baby be say it here scholarship as my head. Now politicians say the pound okay. No do mu call now what also obra ska o hard earn money no go to tax near the tax no akoma obi a sabi undeserved class say enkoko sua dia wa bonten aban ba or sex card or the ope ye to obama nkofo say omume lord themselves over us no matter taking the whole country to ransom
yes ebo
papa
me railway obi the message by say me 1996 me ko dun coffee me the train a call
me da bed so
yeah a sleeper yeah 1996
na we na boy
enne ba kokora ni ho those days am call hello fm okumase wo say ye wadum ye chiri wo beta na poa na eba me be free kumase no na eni ho bio ebo akwanhia na sam ne de ento wunti no wu se ne tete enne betumi ato obi a abere bia nipa wu through accident ne nyasem ketwa enti minimum say minim de be bio minim
we must go home
was my bread no de
ma fa bibi nshase
to de yanko
97 na national service yakaji yenyo brand Achinam Beach Cape Coast Takrady Road na Yoruba na driver no sana wabu yan driver yan kwan no yakọ na eji no so ji na nyo bi nti Yoruba na wabu nti from Brunei Achinam to the junction no speed bi onyan kwan no bi aso ntum stop no yakọ stop na wato kana attraction na yebo main road no na unfortunately na articulate bi riba then up to sharp curve no there was a weight on the tire na kind tie in the pie na okobo break na somersault to the road. You know what was going through my intimbo anyina. That was my thinking. Yakopon was survive. I'm saying it to say that the drivers check a year came or swan upon a cotton as the nature be out of frustration, abrabone beating, frustration. I've been until Tambia he's on something. Either alcohol or some red or something to be able to balance the day. No, that could not stay. The master number they ensure that regular checks. They ensure drivers either they were driving or abu and one boy. What is their state of mind? I was driving originally because driving is such that why benefit driving the cut to be but what to can attraction
and a bre
yes that means the main a police no put more check
tabi you better ma GPI to for
yeah
but I come on say there must be a checking mechanism for all the drivers before they move.
Yeah, because even the GPRT people and the police people also have to check them.
Yes,
because of relationship on your drivers when they can compromise and do other things. But the point is that how many times now they train when you accident? One man a could be a sea. Echo China, let's enjoy traveling or your railway system.
Germany nuna.
Oh, Morocco na nsiame koye everywhere. Rabat.
It's spending so much on our roads.
Let's
people to buy a train no, I compliment roadie. No, you wouldn't zama also offer railway do. No, also offer car condo. Apple no other way see traveling.
Water lake Canada way.
Able to break waters so that the waves, between my calm waves, now go film what's not boat. We can import
where they be one no obedi ayi buy or say from Emponano no ofi aflawo ai betwem akọ takwade a
elibo
ehọ nyina ye mpoano enti obetwe train kwan afi aflawo atwemu aba be se akọ enti obi betena aflawo ai adwuma wa Accra
yeah
because otufi aflawo a training na mponano saa na edu Accra na agina no wasi na to aso a enti opo adwuma so a na train aba no afa na ukọ acha within 30 minutes
ana passenger ship
yeah yes
every afrawo aba
takwade akọ western part of the country
Flavia enche yiri ye kasi ye big your friend say trenches can say engineers in the ye twamana edisi na fa sa odo river mu ayi fini na betimi de boat esiso man aye tro afa kodanso man no ne baby
but you see apart that one we can make use of it. I mean your water bodies you can make use of them.
Well, I'm saying I make use.
Now you travel from Accra to Takrady could be on the sea. There are people who want to have that experience. We should encourage that. Another thing is street lights. Street light to just street light. Because lack of street lighting in say carbon more headlighter.
Who she be?
And most of the accidents, yeah. Street lights, no one contractors when you street lighting. Last McCain. What of China? What of grade C street lights?
Intention I say.
It's 3 months now off. officer and the contract they are not to replace them no obey the burden on the states mo want to so call to grade A go to be 3 years 4 years
the contract say street way make sure say Kenya was the whole year.
Yeah.
To acquire one koto, yeah. That's not the problem. Oh, repeating the tone.
That is why I cried on the other part of the country.
I was so complete.
And Kumasi town now the okay.
Then road marking.
Bibia a hard in the
park. Partisanship,
Vox free. When they came and they started having problems, abandoned Kushia one no. The next election,
because at some point time, like a border citra, 50 foot massive back, now 50 feet, I can't cook massive. Who will be carried?
Casbora Citra.
Who will be carried a day?
No, STC.
STC.
My uncle railways. Ghana for a could to Galamsey. Rail tracks and I say,
United government.
About 20,000.
Now they are there.
Me chama for because your system we your payam kwademra
eno na be yadwuma
why that
me da se ebo akwasi ade odike ona e fund adema union government ona kasa wi CI no and na was dressing all the combination we pa doctor no say engineer Frank Asare Pedro or lawyer ni Obama NDC me da se papa na fe